Peace and blessings. Welcome to Team Mental. I'm Team Mental Aaron Glenn, private personal consultant. Also advocate for mental health awareness. I'm gonna read from my daily inspiration. Just chilling, cool, and listen to some Nipsey Hustle. Marathon continues. But yeah, we're going overtime. That's what that song is about. Today is August 12th, 2025. And this is today's reading. Come to me when you are weak and weary. Rest snugly in my everlasting arms. I do not despise your weakness, my child. Actually, it draws me closer to you because weakness stirs up my compassion, my yearning to help. Accept yourself in your weariness, knowing that I understand how difficult your journey has been. Do not compare yourself with others who seem to skip along their life path with ease. Their journeys have been different from yours. I have gifted them with abundant energy. I have gifted you with fragility, fragility, fragility. I have gifted you with fragility. Strong word. Providing opportunities for your spirit to blossom in my presence. Accept this gift as a sacred treasure, delicate, yet glowing with brilliant light. Rather than struggling to disguise or deny your weakness, allow me to bless you richly through it. I could barely get through the readings, words I haven't read before. And the reading comes from Isaiah and also Romans, the book of Isaiah and Romans. That's Isaiah chapter 42, verse 3. Also Isaiah chapter 54, verse 10. And then finally, the book of Romans chapter 8, verse 26. So that's the reading for today, inspired by Sarah Young, who wrote the book Jesus Calling, Enjoying Peace in His Presence. It's a pretty powerful word, you know. We always think that we have to be perfect, we have to have the perfect timing and everything like that, but nevertheless, nothing's never going to be perfect. And Jesus accepts us just as we are. Yo, what up? What up? Peace and blessings. Thanks for tuning in. So, what was stopping me from being creative and being authentic with my creations was not being happy and not being proud. And also just trying to make everything perfect. Yo, what up? Thanks for tuning in. So, with that scripture for today, it was basically telling me that I'm perfect just as I am, perfectly imperfect creature, striving to be the best that I can be. I'm Aaron Glenn, a private personal consultant. I advocate for mental health awareness, and I teach people how to make money online, how to start your own online business. If you're looking for time freedom to figure out what your passions in life is, yo, what up, Draft, Prods, and Yolanda? If y'all looking for time freedom, you're looking for what your niche is, join my live community, live mentorship. We meet twice a week. One for mindset and then one for tech skills. Tech skills that we learn how to make these high income earning opportunities. Basically, we learn high income earning skills, teach you how to set up multiple streams of income. What I did was I got master resale rights. They e-courses, basically videos that teaches you step by step how to set up and launch for profit in 7 days. Team Angie is a company I created not August, September 22nd, 2022. This will be my third year in business come September 22nd. And I'm just excited about this journey. August the 25th will be 1 year in digital marketing. I wrote a letter to myself a year ago. I'll be revealing that letter. If you guys want to know what my dreams and goals was in as far as digital marketing, I'll be reading that letter. You can see how far I've come, how far I have to go, or if it's time to start some new dreams and goals with this digital marketing. One thing that I did for myself when I started, I was like, let me give myself a 1 year goal. Let me see what's possible and write down what I want to have achieved and accomplished within this year of digital marketing. So yeah, if y'all want to know what my past self wrote to my future self, Make sure y'all subscribe and stick around. I'll be dropping that video in a week and a half on August 25th. And if you like information about how to start your own online business, I drop daily inspirational videos, motivational motivational videos, and inspirational educational. Check out some of this art I just created. I got digital art as well. I created my own art and resale master rights affiliate program. That's what I spend time doing. I just dropped, well, I'm about to drop one right now. But let me go back and show y'all what I do have. These are all my paintings, my digital art. I just dropped this one. I think y'all like this. But yeah, you learn how to do stuff like this, like, set up your own situation. Wi-Fi well for Angie is my art. This for members only. Also, they call NFTs as well. You just go in here, check out the preview. Y'all want to see what kind of image this is? Let me show you. So yeah, all of them like this as well. You just click on it and then, it'll be yours. I created this. So yeah, this is the type of stuff I do. I create these art. This is just the still version. When you click on it, you'll see that. And then when you go down into the the link in the bio, it's the link right here to get the digital art. And what that is basically oh yeah, this is my other stuff I made. I just created this just now. I'm gonna turn this into a myth too. I mean a Giphy. But these are my NFTs. See all these three things? Hold on. These are all my NFTs. They basically like what I just showed y'all. These are tokens though, and they go up in value. So yeah, this is all my artwork. They pretty affordable as well. And the best thing about that is if you purchase, you can resell. Use it for a coffee mug, for a poster, different little keychains, and different little stuff like that. So, just make it affordable and available. That's one of my passions. I turned into profits. So with art, right? I turned this art that I do into three different things. I turned it to three different websites, first of all, selling the same pieces of art, making multiple streams of income for that. Also, for the people that's interested, I have a newsletter going out. Links in the bio as well. If y'all want a free blueprint copy on how to start your own online business, launch the profit in 7 days, you just type your email in and then you look out for Team Angie. We'll send you 2 emails within like that same hour. Within you'll get it the same day. But the 2 emails you'll get, one is your free blueprint copy with all the programs and products available. Earn while you learn, pay as you go. And then for the newsletter, as far as what Team Angie got going on and what we doing throughout the month and the week, so you can stay updated with the latest. For me personally, I do art and I do education. All the courses that I created is to educate you guys on how to have confidence and courage to start tackling your own dreams and desires. I'm big on mindset because success is 90% mindset and 10% skills, 10% skills that anybody can learn if desired and applied. You apply yourself to learn different things. And the more you practice, the better you get. That's just with any and everything. With this digital marketing, I started off not knowing anything about it. But now, almost a year in later, I know exactly how to create content. I know how to create email lists. I know how to create a website. And I know how to do a lot of different things as far as making money online in this online space. Why I choose digital marketing? Because it's $1 billion a day industry and growing rapidly. So what's crazy about that is like it's trillions of people in the world, and that's not even 1%. If I was to make $1 billion offline, it's not even 1% of the world making money online. New millionaires being made each day through digital marketing, and the power of it is the world is your potential customers. You have an automated business. Your website is working for you 24 hours a day. These videos that you make is out there and that you post is out there working for you 24 hours a day. That's the power of automation and also having time freedom. to be making sales while you're doing the things that you enjoy doing. Like I'm just getting notifications on my phone for people buying my product. My stand store already at like $1,000 and it just started this week. So I'm excited to see how this week is going to start. I mean, end off. Just making money online and being able to create all this new artwork. One of my passions is very exciting. And another thing too, and my links in the bio is all how you can start making money today with no money down. I do stocks, forex, surveys, different offers. Everything I do is about making money online. This one outlet I'm showing you guys is basically about my passion and how I make my passion turn into profits. The other things I do is just money making activities, which I embark on when I get bored or when I have a little free time from creating. I'm learning a lot of things, so it takes a lot of time to create. It don't really take much time to create, but it takes more time to learn how to use the software. And also, as I create my own software to use for myself, that's the power of AI. You know, today you can use ChatGPT and they help you create things, but also you can create your own ChatGPT and consulting and different things like that. Like I created 2 apps since I've been in this digital marketing, which wasn't anything that I thought that I'd be doing. It's something I wanted to do, but for a different reason. But now it's actually done. I have 2 apps coming out. Cryptocurrency coming out on my birthday, which would be a gift to myself and to the world. And these high income earning skills is what I learned throughout this year of digital marketing. I'm waiting on my contract to be approved. I sent it out 3 times. I have adjustments to make for it to be approved, but nevertheless, once that get tidied up, everything could be set in motion and out for the public. So upon this journey, my experience, I now appreciate the people into finance and the things they're doing for the world. Like the people out there in Japan with the XRPs and cryptocurrencies. Uh, I think his name is Yokoshi Tasami or something like that. My apologies, bro, if I got your name wrong. Yokashi Tasami or something like that. He the one who created the XRP and then turned it into a exchangeable fundable token, which is an ETF. And with those, they pay dividends. They move really. It's really volatile. The movements they go up by the hundreds, by the thousands. And since it moves so much, they pay you like monthly just for holding on to them. And that's just like another source of income if you hold on to them for a while. I'm gonna show you exactly what that look like and what it is. And it's basically a decentralized currency, the new asset. Majority of countries use this asset, like we all use gold as an asset. Majority of us use real estate as different assets, and of course, cash currency as an asset. But the new wave of assets is the digital currency, decentralization of Bitcoin, blockchains, which is basically they have a system of nodes, which are people who validate the transactions that's happening with the online currency. So it's a peer-to-peer monetization type of situation. What's the difference between this and the traditional way is the banks usually have their own people who verify these transactions and they don't have any accountability system. It's just they keep track and they keep track as far as ledgers, which is a receipt of the balance, the withdrawals, and how much is left. But the thing about that is you don't know who verified this information and so forth and so on. So that's the difference between the decentralized system and the current today's banking system. They have nodes, which are people who verify this information, and anybody could become a node, which is awesome as well. You don't have to know much about cryptocurrency to be an overseer of transactions happening and just approving if they're up to date or not. It's a lot to learn, but once you get familiar with the unfamiliarity, it becomes second nature. Just like a foreign language, you go to a different country, you don't know what they're saying, but the more you stick around, the more you pay attention, the more you catch on, the more you end up learning. The more it becomes, whoa, the more it starts making sense. So, I mean, I'll be trying to put y'all on to this because it's taking off. It's always taking off. But just right now, I'm almost at $3 for today. You can make as much or as less you want in a day, but depending on if you put something in there. So that's the thing. It's about getting started, right? Because you don't want to sit here and wait on the perfect time and then you miss the move. Like, from what time was this we took off today? 6 in the morning. Nah, 7:15 a.m. We was actually down 70 cent. Got that back, and then got two more dollars on top of that, and 10 cent, 18 cent. But these are the currencies. I got a lot, but what I wanted to show y'all was the ETFs, what I was talking about, which is this right here. And this what pays you twice for holding on. Like, I'm in profit, I could cash out, but I'll miss. Well, I won't miss out because they pay again on September the 17th for holding this. They paying dividends, and we only up like 4 cents. But let me show you. Here go the dividends to 6.70, 77%. And what I only got 1.5 share. So that's basically gonna be 50 cents. But in my retirement account, I got like 9 of these. And they over here. So they actually went, this is a different thing actually. This was like 5.55 at 11.35. This the one finna pay me the most actually. This is a whole different company. But this, they do the ETFs and hedge funds is real. Both of these overseas too. This one is in Congo, Ecuador. Uh, it's in the Congo. I mean, no, it's not. It's in Minas Gerais. I never heard of that place before. Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. Let's check this out real quick. I'm not sure what this place is.
Hey, Aaron.
What up?
It looks like you're checking out a stock on Robinhood. If you need any details about the company or guidance on buying or selling, let me know.
Where is the place's headquarters at? I never heard of it.
The headquarters of the company is in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, in Brazil. Would you like to know more about it?
Yeah.
It's headquartered in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, which is in Brazil. It's a pretty significant city in the country, full of culture and history. Ever been to Brazil?
No. When do they pay out dividends?
The company pays out dividends annually.
When is the next payment drop?
I can't find the next dividend payment date for Cogna Educação on this page. Do you want me to look it up online for you?
Yeah. Which I already know.
Cogna Ed... It's on August 30th, 2025.
Oh, so they finna pay at the end of the month. I was wrong. The other one paying next month. So this one gonna pay me this month. That's what's making sense now because usually when this happen, they trying to cash out and get that money at the end of the month as well. So what they did was when they went to profit, they cashed out, and now they waiting to the end of the month to cash again. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stick it out. You know, if it, I might do the same as them, but I might not. Like if I wanted to, I'll wait because I'm down 15 cents, but I'm gonna get that right back because I got 9 of these. So yeah, they did the lick though. They cashed out at like 60 cents, which was dope. I would have did the same thing this morning. So I might try to catch that move either tomorrow or one of these days before the 30th if it happened again. If not, then I just get what they gonna pay me at the end of the month on the 30th. But this one right here, they finna pay next month. Let me see. But I could cash out on them already because like they did with the other one, they in profit. They like fuck it, let's just run it up. Take this profit plus the extra they gonna pay you at the end of the month. It's a win-win. That's what I'm gonna do with this one, and when the other one come back up a little bit, I'm gonna do the same thing. But actually, I'm not really in profit with this. Only 4 cents. Something better than nothing, but I'm gonna just stick it out, and then I'll wait, cause you get paid twice. Whatever. So they did a smart move. They cashed out, and now they're gonna wait till their other little payment at the end of the month. Or you could just keep holding on to it and just keep getting paid every month from them. A lot of people do that, but it's up to your discretion. And then the links in the bio for the rewards. If y'all want to get on this program, you can make up to 1,500. Just share your link. They give you 5 at a time. You and your referral. But they pay it in shares, so you can cash out your shares and keep the 5, or you could reinvest in something different, like cryptos or ETFs or different stocks. Or you could even take that money and start you some NFTs. It costs a little bit. You need some cryptos to do that, and I'll show you. They they do these by ETFs. I mean, Ethereum coins. So yeah, just get you a crypto wallet. They got different crypto wallets. I use MetaFox. I mean, what I use? Uh, I think it's called MetaFox. Yeah, MetaMask. This the one. These different crypto wallets. So I use this one. But you got Coinbase, Abstract, Wallet Connect, and there's more. They are free to use and sign up to convert your money into cryptos. To use and buy certain things, they use in Ethereum, Solana, and Bitcoin. Those are the top 3 coins that you can use to create other things and purchase. Ethereum is going up like a motherfucker, just to be honest. If you got 3,000 to 4,000, I would probably buy one. Just last month they went up $2,000. They was 2,500, and this past week they've been just shooting up. I had 60 cents in my account. You see, it went up to $2. And that's the thing too. Like if you don't use your money to create NFTs or they call ER20 tokens, which is the cryptos, then your money will just sit there. Or you could use it to create or like buy more cryptos. You could put it back in your wallet and use it. Like this is another thing. Once you start creating contracts, which are NFTs or the ER20s, which is the cryptos, it goes on the blockchain, and this is the blockchain that Ethereum uh, keeps track of. So this is my token, my tracker, and just like on the stocks and stuff, this would be a ticker. This would be called a ticker, and it'll be on the market. But here, this is it's a tracker, and it just shows basically like what's been going on with it, who made it, how many holders, how many transfers, and everything. I got 2 of them. This one in the process of being created, which I keep getting denied. And this one I haven't started yet because once I finish this one and get it right, then I'll do this one. Because I don't want to, like, waste no money trying to do this one when I'm already in the process of that one. If I fail, it'll be like spending more money to keep failing instead of just, test run this one and then finally get it right and do it again. That's how I did with my NFT tokens. And then it's the contract too that I wrote up. They teach you how to write these. I use ChatGPT to write up these contracts. So yeah, it comes with a lot. Like you got to do a lot with these NFTs. You write out the contracts and everything like that. So it's a little different than conventional ChatGPT where you just create me this, create me that. They will do this for you, but they'll break it down in steps to where you can put it all in one place. And this contract basically just shows what the token can do, what it cannot do, how many are being minted, how many can be made, how many will be burned, and stuff like that. The thing about burning these tokens, you gotta do it like if I made like 10,000, they all got sold, I'll have to start burning them to make more. And then also to put monetization on them. Like if I want to pay out dividends for that and stuff like that. Which I don't know why they do it like that, but that's how they do it. You gotta burn tokens to upgrade them like that. So basically, like it do make sense. Like if you got the token, say for instance you got a quarter, right? And this quarter could buy uh different quarters, or it could do different little things other than just be money. For that quarter to have a new feature, they have to burn them all and then mint out new ones. The new ones that have all of the newest features. So that's why they burn and mint these tokens. And they make so many at once. And then to upgrade the features, they have to start burning them for it to go up in value. That's why the Shiba coins hasn't really went up like that, because there's so many to burn. That's the thing they didn't think about as well. And then like with it's a few different altar coins, which are the smaller ones they made, like the dog. They were like, and Peppy the pig. These basically are coins that they made out of like they were kind of like publicity stunt coins, like the dog and the Peppy the frog. They call altar coins because they're like basically the next coins to come up. They're not security layered like second layer, so these can't be processing payments, but they're available for the public. And that's the only difference between Bitcoin, Ether, and Solana. Those are 2 to 3 layer process coins that go through the steps of being public token to use a public asset basically. And that's why the XRP, no, yeah, XRP, they're trying to upgrade again to be a EFT, ETF actually. They're trying to have paying dividends on those coins. Japan is going through different legislation with that. The dude who started those coins, he have different little stuff going on, different projects they drop. Excuse me. So yeah, it's pretty dope just to know what they got going on in the process they took to do this, because we all have to go through the same process, and we all learn it from somebody somehow.